Welcome back to our one-tank trip to Tangipahoa Parish. For our next stop, we are in Downtown Ponchatoula. There's a unique venue for creative artists. It's called the Steeples Creative Arts Center. It's actually built from two historic churches, and guess what? We've made our way outside, right in between both churches. And joining me now is the wonderful Kim Zabia. She's the Vice President for the Board of Directors. Hello, darling.
Malik, good to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well. Thank you so much for having us. You all opened in 2021. What is the story here?
Oh gosh, there was a businessman philanthropist named Harry Gabriel, and he decided that he was going to create this. He called me, I guess, 4 years ago and said, come meet me down here at the mother church, because this church back here was a church where a lot of people used it while they were building their own church, but it was originally a Lutheran. And so I came and I said, this is so great. I said, how'd you get the key? He said, I bought it yesterday. And then he said, okay, we're gonna, and it was facing in the other direction. Okay, and then while we were here, he said, that church was built on that corner in 1893, and it was moved to there, and he says, we're gonna get it, turn it, and face it to this church, get that plaza, and we're gonna turn it on to a creative arts center.
It's so amazing.
Yeah.
And what's so cool is that, you know, there are still original things in both churches. You all have what, original light fixtures in the original one?
There's so many parts of it that are original. Most of the wood structure is original, and then many of the light fixtures are original. There's stained glass in the Lutheran church. This one, which became a Presbyterian church eventually, they both were moved at almost their last time around 64, 65.
Come on with the history. We love that. And what I love is that right now we're sitting outside you all's courtyard. Like I mentioned, it's right between both of the churches. Why did he want them to face each other?
So they could talk to each other.
Come on!
That's all in the communication here.
Yes!
And he was a landscape architect, also a photographer and a painter. So he wanted to be a creative arts center that was totally uncensored and welcoming to all artists here. And we even had a wonderful exhibit last January by an artist who has autism, and he was so sweet. He got up, he was about 32 years old, and he got up and said, I always think of the word acceptance when it comes to Twin Steeples. And it was. And
it's
that's
art
exactly
for everybody, which I think is great. And you have
Yes.
art outside here, a beautiful mural from a New Orleans artist. But guess what?
Yes.
Right behind us in this church, there's a gallery where we get to check out some beautiful art for free. Let's head inside to see what they've got to offer. Joining me now is Layla Hekmadou. She is the Executive Director here at Twin Steeples. Hello, darling.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well. Thank you so much for having us. The AC is working, and you know what's also working? All of this beautiful art on the walls. You have 3 artists in here right now that we all can come check out until the end of the year. First, let's start with the sculpture artist. What can you tell me about her?
Okay, so we have Cindy Blair. She's a sculpture artist. She uses polymer clay, and she makes these beautiful lamps. So it's functional sculptures for your home. And her work is a celebration of womanhood.
Come on.
So you should come out and see them. They're beautiful.
Absolutely gorgeous. And what's great is that pretty much everything in here is for sale. So that is awesome that you all are giving back to the artists that showcase here. Now, for people who like a little bit more of a realistic type of art, you all have an artist here for that as well.
Yes, we have R.C. Davis, and he does a lot of realism in oil paintings. And so his work is really beautiful. And so, I mean, some of it looks like photographs.
It really does.
Yeah.
I see New Orleans with the streetcar.
Yeah.
I see an LSU tailgate.
Yeah.
Very impressive that he did that on oil. Now, for people who like a little bit more of an abstract moment, what do you have in that regard?
We have Anne McLeod, and she does her work in acrylics, and it's all this beautiful, peaceful, you know, abstract art.
Come on, it is absolutely gorgeous. I love the way they use the colors. A lot of it looks a little bit like the ocean, but it's abstract. It can be whatever you want it to be. That's what I love about art. And I love that you all host a lot of events here as well. This is not just a gallery to come check out for free, by the way. In the other church, you all host some workshops.
Right, so we've had painting workshops. We have various groups meet up. We have like fiber artists. We have a sewing meetup. We have sketching meetups.
Cool.
Most of the things we do are free or low cost because we want to give back back to the whole community and the artists in our community. And then we host a ton of events in here. We have a monthly open mic night. So we have, people come and perform whatever they want. We have a lot of kids come by. And then we always have a featured artist because we want to give back to those artists too. So we always pay a featured artist. And we've had dance parties, and we are always looking for new events. So like if you are an artist and you want to teach something here, just contact us.
Come
and we'll
on.
work something out.
It is awesome. I want to thank you so much for joining us today. Congratulations on everything. This place has been open
you.
since 2021, and you all are making the founder very proud. Thank you so much for being here. After checking out Twin Steeples, you can head over to Revival Art House. This colorful building is home to more than 200 unique local artists and small craft businesses. You can find so much here, from vibrant paintings and photography to large and small sculptures, as well as one-of-a-kind jewelry pieces. It's all available for purchase. With all the amazing designs around, it's clear why they say this place is good for the soul. Also in downtown Ponchatoula is Mandy Mae Fine Art. She's an abstract impressionist artist whose pieces are known all over the world. Mandy Mae creates work reflecting subject matter like churches and her Louisiana favorites. She uses a mixture of soft and vivid colors to bring her artwork to life. Other items you can find at Mandy Mae's studio include prints, ornaments, cutting boards, and even dresses. And if you want to paint with Mandy Mae, you can attend one of her sip and paints. For more on Mandy Mae Fine Art, Revival Art House, and Twin Steeples Creative Arts Center, visit the Tangipahoa Tourism website, tangitourism.com. You can also check them out on Facebook and Instagram at Tangitourism. All right, I've gotten a little thirsty doing this one-tank trip to Tangipahoa Parish. Good thing there isn't one, but several breweries you can tap into when you visit Hammond. We're touring them all when we return. Stay right there.